TwitchCon 2025 was supposed to be a celebration of creators, community, and questionable cosplay choices. Instead, it turned into a freaking PR disaster so bad that Twitch's CEO had to start his apology letter with the phrase, "We failed." Bruh, as if he's narrating the end of a group project no one freaking contributed to. Streamer Emiru was assaulted during her meet and greet by some deranged and psychotic attendee who decided personal boundaries was just a setting he could toggle off. Security didn't intervene, Twitch lied about catching the guy, and the CEO's response basically amounted to,
"Oops, our bad. We'll look into it."
Now, Twitch is under fire for the millionth freaking time because apparently every few months they spin the "which controversy will we watch next" wheel. Pick your poison, guys. From banning people to eating a hot dog the wrong way to ignoring legitimate safety issues, the platform's consistency lies somewhere between coin toss and a magic 8 freaking ball. So today, gamers and gamerettes, we're diving deep into how Twitch managed to turn an event meant for creators into a masterclass on freaking incompetence. We'll roast their leadership, security, PR, and their track record of
fixing things by saying how they fix things. Spoiler, they freaking won't.
Grab your Dr. Pepper, grab your disbelief, and maybe a security guard who actually does something. Because TwitchCon just proved that the only thing less secure than their platform is their freaking convention floor. Let's start with Twitch CEO Dan Clancy, the man who looked at a full-blown safety failure and said,
"You know what will make this better? A vague tweet with corporate seasoning."
His apology statement reads like an AI-generated HR freaking memo. "We failed, both in allowing it to occur and in our response following." Wow, Dan, what insight! Imagine getting assaulted at an event and the head of the company gives you the emotional depth of a McDonald's. "We're sorry your fries were cold." Freaking notice! Guys, it's not that Clancy didn't say the right keywords. I mean, he did say, "We failed, we take responsibility, we're reviewing security." It's that every word felt handcrafted by a PR intern held at gunpoint by Twitch's freaking legal team. The statement sounds less like accountability and more like a legal safety net. Lawyers were probably hovering over his shoulder like,
"Careful, Dan, don't sound too sorry, or we'll get sued."
And yet, the irony is, this time he might have overcorrected. California's apology laws protect expressions of sympathy, but not admissions of guilt. So, when Dan said, "we failed," he might have actually admitted legal liability. That's right, the only time Twitch accidentally told the truth was when it could legally screw them over. Freaking credible. Though of course, Twitter,
X, oh my god, that's still dumb,
wasn't having it. Fans flooded his post with comments like, "This is your yearly, we'll do better speech," and "you guys can't even moderate your own freaking chat rooms, let alone a live convention." And honestly guys, who can blame them? Who can even argue with them? Twitch's track record of disaster recovery could fill a university syllabus titled
"How to Turn Accountability into Abstract Art."
And to be fair, let's also address the actual event. Emiru, she's a major content creator with millions of fans, gets assaulted in broad freaking daylight during a meet and greet. Guys, here is what the guy did. He grabbed her head and tried to freaking kiss her. And where was Twitch's official security?
Oh, they were just chilling.
Her personal security guard intervened, a guy Twitch themselves once banned in a previous year for stopping a stalker. Now this kind of crap, you cannot make up. Imagine banning someone for stopping a predator, then needing that same kind of person to save one of your biggest streamers from another. For crying out loud, Twitch security is like an NPC that spawns, looks at the freaking chaos and despawns for lunch. And then, get this guys, Twitch has the audacity to say,
"We immediately caught the individual and banned him from the event."
Oh sure buddy, you caught him the same way you protect small creators. After the fact, when it no longer freaking matters, Emiru herself publicly called it a blatant lie, saying the guy just walked away and no one stopped him. This isn't miscommunication.
This is fiction writing.
And that's not even the scary part, guys. The scary part, this isn't an isolated event. Twitch has a history of safety mismanagement at conventions. Multiple streamers have reported stalkers, harassment, and physical incidents at multiple TwitchCons. Yet every year, Twitch acts like the concept of security was just invented last freaking Tuesday. So, when Clancy promises a full review of safety protocols, forgive everyone for not clapping, dude. We've heard the same corporate ghost story 100 freaking times.
We'll analyze, we'll restructure, we'll improve.
Then next year, someone's cosplay sword gets confiscated while an actual threat walks in through freaking VIP. But maybe guys, the most damning part of it all is Twitch's attitude. This underlying belief that apologizing is enough. It's the same energy as a streamer caught cheating, saying, "My bad, won't happen again," right before doing it again next week. The real problem here isn't that Twitch fails.
It's that Twitch expects forgiveness as part of the brand experience.
If you follow Twitch for more than a month, you already know they have the crisis management skills of a Windows Vista error message. Let's recap their greatest hits. TwitchCon 2022, a foam pit incident leaves multiple attendees injured because apparently Twitch thought safety padding was optional. One streamer literally broke her back jumping into what looked like a medieval trap disguised as a freaking photo op. TwitchCon 2023, multiple creators pull out of TwitchCon citing stalkers and safety concerns, and Twitch responds with
Silence.
no public safety statement, no policy overhaul, just the classic pretend it didn't happen and move on. Fast forward to 2025 and we're right back here, except now it's one of their biggest creators getting assaulted and the CEO's apology reads like a copy-paste from ChatGPT circa 2020 freaking 2. Now the question you might be asking, what's the common theme here? Well, here it is. Twitch only reacts after they're publicly freaking embarrassed. They don't fix problems, they patch PR leaks. It's damage control disguised as freaking empathy. Even Twitch's history of tone-deaf announcements is freaking legendary. Remember when they changed their ad revenue model mid-year and acted surprised when streamers revolted? Or when they banned sexually suggestive content
While promoting hot top streams on the front page.
Twitch moderation feels like it's being run by a random number freaking generator. One day they're banning people for showing their elbows. The next day someone's doing yoga in a bikini during church hours. I swear, it's the same inconsistency bleeding into real life safety. When streamers don't trust your event security, that's not paranoia, that's data. And guys, get this, some creators straight up refused to attend TwitchCon 2025 because they didn't feel safe. Now, that's the kind of reputation you can't fix with a pastel logo and a hashtag freaking campaign. Oh, and you thought we got to the most absurd part? No, this is the most absurd part, guys. Twitch acts surprised every time. I swear, they're like, oh no, an incident at TwitchCon again? My brother in code, this is the same convention where you once banned a streamer security guard for subduing a stalker. You can't pretend to be shocked. This is your brand freaking identity now. Oh, and the whole reviewing IRL streaming policies section of Clancy's statement, that's just Twitch speak for
We're gonna quietly blame creators for this.
because that's what Twitch does best, guys. Shift responsibility. Ooh, there were problems at your event? Must be the fault of those pesky IRS streamers. Yeah, sure, because clearly the guy who attacked Emiru was just streaming too freaking hard. And there lies the cold corporate irony right here. Twitch loves to preach community, but when that community is in danger, they vanish faster than ad revenue during a freaking boycott. Their creator-first mantra dissolves the moment something requires more than a freaking press release. And let's not forget the optics. While all this chaos was happening, Twitch was busy promoting TwitchCon highlights on social media.
Smiling faces and dance montages included.
When you really think about it, it's like posting vacation pictures at a freaking funeral. Here is the thing, guys, Twitch could actually fix this if they wanted to, but they'd need to stop running the company like a perpetual oopsie factory. Okay, for a second here, guys, let's play pretend. What would a functional Twitch look like? Step 1, hire real freaking security, not just volunteers in purple shirts who look like they're guarding a mall food court. No, hire actual professionals trained to de-escalate and intervene, not take notes for later. Step 2, mandatory safety training for staff and volunteers. If your employees can't tell the difference between cosplayer and potential threat, they need a refresher course in freaking common sense. Step 3, clear communication channels. Emiru shouldn't have to find out hours later that her assailant was caught, especially when he freaking wasn't. Twitch should have live incident protocols, not
We'll get back to you when legal approves the freaking email.
Step 4, transparency that isn't PR sanitized. Stop hiding behind your freaking we can't share details for privacy reasons. We're not asking for the guy's home address, just prove that you actually took freaking action. And finally, step 5, accountability that freaking sticks. Because if heads don't roll after this, it proves Twitch values optics over safety. When failure has no consequences, it becomes freaking policy. But knowing Twitch, they'll probably respond with a brand new safety hub website and a hashtag like
We care.
They'll honestly just they'll commission a pastel infographic explaining how we're listening and then quietly move on to promoting TwitchCon 2026.
Which at this rate will probably be hosted inside an active volcano.
Guys, do you know what's really crazy here? Twitch should be the safest platform for creators. It's basically built on live interaction. The whole appeal is the connection, but instead they've turned that into a risk factor. It's a place where harassment, stalking, and IRL incidents are normalized. Because in their minds, Twitch, they just refuse to build systems to protect the very people who make them their money. And the bitter irony, streamers have more security measures in their chat rooms than Twitch has at their freaking conventions. They can ban a troll in 3 seconds online, but at TwitchCon, good luck even finding someone who works there. So, another question is, what could Twitch do to rebuild that trust? Well, it's really simple. Actions over words. Fund proper security. Publicly acknowledge failures without hiding behind legalese. Include creators in safety planning. Build safety councils with streamers who've actually faced this stuff. Stop treating creators like props in a highlight freaking reel. Until Twitch does all of that, TwitchCon will keep being what it is now. A chaotic energy drink of corporate incompetence shaken violently and sprayed all over the freaking internet. At this point, Twitch's apologies feel less like genuine regret and more like seasonal tradition. A new Twitch scandal drops, the CEO writes a heartfelt note about
learning and improving.
Everyone gets mad for a week and then the company goes right back to selling merch with slogans like Together for the Community. It's the corporate version of New Year, same mistakes. And poor Emiru's assault wasn't just an isolated incident, it was the culmination of Twitch's long-standing negligence toward creator safety. Honestly, a platform this massive with Amazon level backing shouldn't be fumbling basic event security in 2025. But here we are, watching a billion-dollar company trip over its own purple carpet. Honestly, I think Dan Clancy's "we failed" wasn't just an admission, it was a diagnosis. Twitch has failed repeatedly. They failed at safety, communication, consistency, and even freaking empathy. And until they treat these failures as more than PR fires to put out, nothing's going to freaking change. So yeah, Twitch, maybe this time don't just analyze the situation, freaking fix it. Like, why? Why is it so hard to make TwitchCon safe? Like, why is it so hard to make your creators feel they are valued beyond freaking hashtags? And maybe, just maybe, next time your CEO doesn't have to start an apology tweet like a freaking confession letter and apologize from the bottom of his freaking heart. Until everything or at least something changes, TwitchCon remains the only event where the scariest part isn't the cosplay.
It's the company running the freaking show.
What do you guys think? Am I just being too harsh on Twitch and they really did all they could? Yeah, sure. Or do they deserve to be roasted alive and thrown out by their purple shirts? Drop your thoughts down below.
Before I drop you in the freaking foam pit.
And guys, thank you once again for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please consider leaving a like and subscribing for more content in the future. Take care and I'll see you in the next one.